welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Butu and this is Lifestyle Butu. Oh my god, you guys, before we go into this video, I just wanted to take out time to appreciate my friend who made my hair and everyone who pushed me to get this hair, because like I'm always so skeptical about getting like short hair or full locks or all those, you know, crazy stuff. Not crazy stuff, but like, you get me. Like I'm such a I really don't like taking risks, especially if I like, for instance, I did black extensions for the longest because I was scared to get brown because I felt like it wasn't going to suit me, but I loved it on everyone else. So let's take time to appreciate new hair who this. Yeah, let's get straight into the video before you guys like click off, because this is not why you're here. Okay guys, so from the thumbnail and the title you can already tell what today's video is going to be about. I'm going to give my 2 cents by reacting to Blue Therapy, basically. Before we get straight into this video and you know I share my thoughts and opinions, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also check out like other videos that I have on my channel as well. And I hope you stay, I mean you subscribe and you keep coming back. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. I came across Blue Therapy by like accident. I saw like people watching it and then I joined. I have basically like watched all 4 episodes like back to back to back to back, didn't miss any. And firstly, I don't want it to seem like insulting anybody or whatever. So basically, yeah, like episode 1 to 3 through to 3, I honestly felt like everything was real, but personally I feel like half of it seemed like acting. I don't know if you like feel a contract before you go into therapy that says, well, whatever it is that they're doing, she called it social experiment, if I recall clearly. I don't know if like in that situation you have to feel like a contract where like you have to agree that even if things are getting heated you don't walk out. Because like the episode where I think it was 2 or 3 where Paul got so worked up and walked out, it was like, why did you walk out? You're still there. Like, why didn't you leave? It was like, why did he walk out and not leave immediately? Do you understand? It just seemed a little bit of like it was acting basically. If I was in a situation where I was instantly dismissed, first things first, I don't care if it's a 3-year relationship. Of course, like people change and we understand that, but how am I in a relationship and we come for therapy and every time I say something this guy's giving ad libs? Like, bro, we're not in a recording studio, we're not making music. Like, why would you be so rude? Like, I feel like there's a certain level of like respect you should have for your partner, and he was being so rude to Denise. Every time she would like try to even ask a question, he's like, no, no, and I'm just like, really? Is that what it is? No. If I was dating someone that was like this, I don't care if it's 10 years, bro. I'm not about that. Everybody has their deal breakers. I've said this thing before and I'm saying it again.
Paul likes it when he gets home from work and food is ready. Since I've moved in with Paul, he now wants me to cook every time I have time. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, every second weekends when I come back from work. Honestly speaking, he was eating prior to me moving in, so I don't understand what's going on. It wasn't takeout, you were cooking, so why don't you cook? And the thing is with him, he likes fresh meals.
Personally, yeah, I'm someone who loves fresh food, yeah, and considering the fact that I feel like in this life, regardless of if you're in a relationship or not, if you're an adult and you have certain like norms, things that you like on a regular, then why don't you do it by yourself or pay somebody to do it for you? You cannot be entitled. Like she said, he wasn't eating takeout, he was cooking for himself. So why is it that all of a sudden Chioma has to be a chef and cook 3 times a day for you? It doesn't even make any sense. you were surviving before she moved in, so what has changed? I hate hearing stories of how men get so comfortable once you start living with them and there's some form of entitlement. Like, from where to where? Why? Everyone is an adult, so why do you think all of a sudden it's so different? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Let me tell you one of my biggest problems. He's kind of denounced our cultural foods. Oh, yes. So he has issues with the fact it's oily. Even though he eats ice cream and he has takeout, he finds it too heavy. You don't have to eat it during the week, but on Sundays, for example, we can have a dinner. We could have some African dishes and that's one of the reasons he actually fell in love with me, my cooking. And all of a sudden now it's too fresh or it's too heavy and it's too fatty. There's too many calories in these dishes.
First things first, anyone who knows that Africa, I don't even know why I'm saying African like them. Anyone who knows anything in this life or even has the tiniest bit of sense will know that Nigerian food is not fattening. I don't know where you guys are getting it from. Everybody knows that it's fast food and takeouts that make you fat. So if a man is going to take ice cream, everybody knows that ice cream isn't even healthy. Like, if you're going to take ice cream, then why can't you eat pounded yam? It literally makes you strong. It does not increase your weight. Pretense. So if he was pretending in the beginning, then his true color is coming out, because that doesn't even make sense. This is the hypocrisy that irritates me. Like, you'll be so fake to the point that even you don't even have sense. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Talking about how you don't want to eat African dishes because it's fattening. I don't know. I don't know for you people. See, you guys, personally, yeah, I was just going to give 2 cents and react to certain parts of the video, like bits of it, nothing really long. But I just wanted to let you guys know that you see, what was it called? Choma and Paul and Deborah and Jamal, I don't know his name. You see how she has basically set her standards, yeah? Most people are going to be like, oh my gosh, Deborah, your standards are so high, you're going to end up all alone. Is that really a bad thing? I mean, it can get lonely, but is that really a bad thing? But like, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, your standards are so high, you're going to end up alone, this and that and that. And then you see Choma on the other hand. You can tell, I'm sorry, but from this video, this 4 episodes, you can tell that Choma wasn't always complaining on jump. It's a 3-year relationship. They were in a relationship like for 2 years and 4 months before they actually moved in together. She said it's been 6 months. You can tell from like 4 episodes that Choma wasn't like, whenever Paul did something, she didn't used to like complain instantly. She would probably like let it pass by or mention it or try to talk about it. So this is, you can tell that this is her being fed up, and she's like, okay, let's seek professional help. Do you understand? Because me, see, when something happens, be it my friend, my family member, whoever you are, immediately it's happening. If I don't talk about it, then that's a problem. You can always tell how I'm feeling. It's a good and it's a bad thing. But like, I more or less like to get things off my chest easily. But you can tell that Choma has been holding in a lot of anger, not even hate, because there are parts in this whatever that she'll still be doing. Oh babe, oh I love Paul, I'm trying. Babe, if it was me, I would leave. Then leave. Peace out. Like, I would be gone, because the disrespect is over. Like, it's glaring. It's so embarrassing. Like, not even because cameras are on them. Even if it was just both of them in a room, it's highly embarrassing. Like I was saying, so standards that Deborah has placed or set, honestly, yeah, she's wrong for always wanting to compare her friend's boyfriend with her own boyfriend. Do you understand? Highly wrong. That's really disrespectful and immature. But she has set standards. Do you understand? Now, it's going to take a lot. Like, even if they do end up breaking up, like eventually, it's going to be like, but I set standards and I was never disrespected to the point where I lost myself. You can tell that Chioma is losing herself from the disrespect. Like, Paul is making it so... He's basically telling her, I can do shit that you can't do. And that is so weird. Like, I hate when I hear stories or I see relationships where the guy wants to take away the girl's voice and making it seem like, oh, I'm such a provider, because that was a go-to word. Like, Jamal was like, I'm the provider in this relationship. Paul goes, I'm the I don't even know what a provider is. I didn't know a provider was a job. I didn't know you could. I didn't understand it. But men who want to provide for women and want them to basically be controlled by them. They want you to not have anything so that they are everything that you have. And I feel like that's such a sign of weakness. Like, why do you want somebody to be so dependent on you that you're controlling them? Like, why are you trying to control a whole adult? Like, our parents did certain things to us because we were kids. You can't be grown and you have sense and you want to be controlling another person that is a grown person only because of what? You are earning more money than the person? Really? Does that make any sense? Honestly, yeah, I would support Deborah 80% because she comes off very, I know my shit, I have my shit, and you cannot treat me like shit. Honestly, because see how Chioma had to like be considerate and think about where Paul was coming from, and now all of a sudden she's on she's on the internet and this guy is there. The part where he even called Whiskey and Burna Boy Bush, you guys, I was so pissed. Like, you can tell that he is so I don't even know if it's narcissistic, because it's so irritating to look at. I feel like women need to set standards, like really high standards in relationship, because the minute you don't, or you let it slack, men will embarrass you.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
They will embarrass you, your village, everybody in your life. They will embarrass your whole existence. I promise you. Like, the minute you show them love and you're like, oh my gosh, I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. The minute you're a Chioma, you'll be getting a pole. And half of the time, I wouldn't do, or I wouldn't be like Deborah, but I would rather my babes out there setting high standards, like bare high standards, so that, see, I hate disrespect. And honestly, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is how I feel. And if I were to give you advice, I really think that you should set high standards in relationship, because for some strange reason, the minute a guy says that you love him genuinely, majority of guys, they start disrespecting everything, like every single thing, because there's no reason why Paul was saying and doing half the shit he did in 4 episodes if he actually respected Chioma. And that's facts. That's bare facts. How is somebody loving and respecting you, and then what you want to reward them with is disrespect? It doesn't make any sense. But in other news, we're anticipating episode 5, and hopefully, because from the way the last episode ended, it ended pretty, I don't know, for some reason they seemed like a team. So we're anticipating episode 5. Hopefully we'll know what's going on. But thank you for coming to, my TED Talk. Is this really a TED Talk? You guys, should I actually start doing, not start doing TED Talks, but should you guys love when I give you guys TED Talks? I hope. Anyways, thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. I mean, this is a safe space. On a real though, this is actually a safe, an actual safe space. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, how you felt about these 4 episodes or this whole series and whatnot. I would have loved to talk more about it, but each episode is almost an hour, and I really don't want to sit down and start babbling, going back and forth. So let me know if you liked this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I usually post on Sundays, but now I'm just like, I try not to go a week without posting basically. But always check out for Sundays. Most times you would obviously catch like a new upload on my channel on Sundays. So bye guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.